loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the wig I have on my head right now, which is Freetress Equals Kitron Wig. I did the review on this unit 9 months ago, and this is what the wig looks like right now. And as you can see, it looks pretty good for you know, this wig being 9 months old. So I'm just going to give you 3 simple tips on how to preserve your synthetic wig, and stay tuned to the end of this video if you entered my giveaway, because I will be announcing the winner at the very end. So my first simple tip in order to preserve your wig is putting the wig back in the packaging that you got it from. So basically this wig came in this packaging when I got it, and I told you guys in the initial review that I was going to be keeping this, as well as the stuff that came inside of it, which is like the little stuffing to keep the inside of the wig intact, as well as the netting. And I told you guys in that video that I was going to put it back in there every time I was done wearing the wig, because that does help you to preserve it, and I meant it. Since it's a synthetic wig, and it's a curly wig, it is very easy for it to get very frizzy and very big, and basically very easy for it to lose its curl pattern altogether. So you want to make sure that you're not throwing the wig all around your house when you're taking it off and just throwing it wherever, because it can get caught in things. And keeping it in the netting, make sure that it doesn't snag on anything. And I put it right back into the box in the bag, just to make sure that the wig and the netting doesn't get caught in anything, and that the wig keeps its shape and its curls. Tip number 2, I do wash my synthetic units. Now, when you're washing a curly synthetic unit, you need to be very careful, as, like I said, they get big and they get frizzy. You want to be careful with how you're handling it during washing, because it can turn into a disaster really fast. What I do is I normally use wig shampoo. Now, the wig shampoo, unfortunately, I don't have anymore. I ran out. I need to go buy more. But the wig shampoo that I use is by this same brand. It can be used on synthetic units as well as actual human hair, which is awesome. Now, I don't use this spray on this wig. I haven't used this spray in a while because I noticed that it does weigh down some of my units, but the shampoo is really, really good, and it smells pretty good too. I didn't do a demonstration for all this because this is very simple, but if you guys do want me to do like an actual detailed step-by-step demonstration, let me know down in the comments below and I will do that for you guys. So when I am shampooing the wig, I just fill up my sink with water, and then I throw some shampoo in there and, you know, swirl the shampoo around so it gets in all of the water, and then I set the wig into the water, and then I just pat it down to make sure that all of the wig is in there, and I leave it for about 10 to 20 minutes. Then once I'm done shampooing, I let all of the water out, rinse the wig very carefully, and here's the trick that I have learned for synthetic units, you guys. All you need to use, you do not, I repeat, you do not need to use conditioner for synthetic units, because it's not real hair. What you should use in order to preserve your wigs instead of conditioner is fabric softener. Now, this may sound crazy. I use fabric softener on my clothes. Why would I use it on my wigs? For synthetic units, since it's not real hair, it's more like polyester. So once you put the synthetic fibers into fabric softener, it reacts in the same way that polyester would react to the fabric softener, and it softens up again. I've read it on some website. If I can find the link, I will link it down below for you guys so you can read it yourself. But I have been using that trick and it really has worked. So what I do with the fabric softener is I would fill up my sink again and then throw the fabric softener in there and swish it around, and then carefully set the wig in there again and let it condition for another 20 minutes before I empty out the sink, rinse off the wig, and then I set it on a towel to dry. Now, the third and the final tip that I have for preserving your wigs is cutting off the bad ends. With this wig, I wasn't taking care of it like I was supposed to at first, and it definitely started to show. Like, the wig was very tangled and it was very frizzy. It was looking extremely dull. So what I had to do in order to bring this wig back to life was literally take some hair shears. I had to cut off the tangles in between and the ends that were just knotted. And I don't know, like, the wig is definitely thinner than it was when I bought it. However, I feel like this density looks a lot more natural because the wig is still very thick. even though I cut off a lot of hair. And when I say it was a lot, it was a lot. Like, I have gone through and cut this unit at least 4 times in the past month. And I've had hair all over my floor, hair all in my garbage, just to get it to look like this. So there was a lot of hair in this unit. So as far as like my straight units, I would just cut off, you know, the straggly ends and the parts that are knotted and matted, and then I would just flat iron it a little bit on low heat. You can even blow dry it on low heat just to make sure you're not burning the hair, and it should be back to normal. As long as you're careful about where you're cutting and making sure that it really needs to be cut, you should be fine. Now, I do have a 4th bonus tip. What you really shouldn't do in order to make your wigs last longer is you shouldn't wear them every day. Now, it is a synthetic unit, and synthetic units are cheaper, so therefore they're obviously not going to last forever. So you do have to take care of them. But another thing that you do have to do is make sure that you're not abusing them as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all want an everyday wig, but if you are wearing the wig every day, you cannot expect it to last too long. It's just not what it's meant to do. That's not what it's made to do. So I don't wear this wig often. This wig did hold up very well because I did wear this to a few parties. I've worn it to work. I've worn it on a regular day. However, I did not wear the wig every day. I may go a week straight wearing the wig all together, and that was when I first got it. Other than that, I might not even go 4 days straight wearing this wig. I've worn this wig probably like 2 months in total. And if you haven't got this wig yet, what are you doing with your life? Like, this wig is freaking bomb. Like, this is 9 months later, you guys, and look at it. It still has shine. It still moves. It was only $28. Like, you can't beat this. And it looks like virgin hair, okay? And I've realized that the older it's gotten, the more natural it looks. So on to the giveaway winner. So the winner of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is Daily with Daya. Congratulations, hun. I'm going to DM you. If you do not respond within 24 hours, I'm going to have to go ahead and pick the next winner. And I want to say thank you once again to all my subscribers. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If these tips helped you, give it a thumbs up. So if you have any additional tips to add to this video that I did not mention, please don't forget to leave it down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, which I will leave down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.